Hello. Today we have a slight outlook um, and a small tornado chance that is in northern Michigan and that is leading up into, I think it was, into just the southern part of Ontario, Canada. So tomorrow, Um, we don't have any. We have marginal risks, but it's only a small bit. And then the next day, just a little bit in North Dakota. So for the tornado outlook, actually, earlier we had a tornado outlook, but now we actually don't. It looks like they canceled it. So what we're gonna, what I'm gonna be looking at is just some storms that are just in the Ohio Valley. We have a couple, uh, sorry, severe thunderstorm warnings that we need to be looking for over here, just northeast of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, um, looks like we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Loveland, Ohio, and we have one in Jamestown, Ohio. Uh, the It has the one in Jamestown, Ohio, has 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail, and the one that is in um, Loveland, Ohio, looks like it has. I guess it's about to expire, so it doesn't have anything. Here, we can click down here and see. Yeah, it's about to expire, so it is slowed down. So the one that is in Loveland, Ohio, is going to be canceled very soon. And then we have a couple special weather statements that are in, um, looks like Lawrence, Indiana. And looks like we have some storms that are kicking up down here in um, looks like in West Kentucky. I think we have a storm chaser that is out there right now that has a camera pointed up at the sky. I can add him and show him on the screen. I'll put his up here. Looks like we have some out here. And I think it's somewhere over here in Madisonville, Kentucky, pointing up towards the north side. We have some pretty dark clouds out there with some severe, a special weather statement is actually going to be coming just north of Madisonville soon. And looks like it has 55-mile-per-hour winds. So if it reaches 60, it'll turn into a severe, um, sorry, severe thunderstorm warning is possible from this. It looks like it only has um, wind gusts, doesn't have any hail or anything, but it will most likely go on until it reaches all the way towards Providence, Kentucky, and probably farther. That's what it's looking like. The storm is still building up. Let's see if we have. All right, and we also have a special weather statement just east of Cape Girardia, I think is what you say. And then we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in just northeast of Cincinnati that is about to expire. And then we have still one that is just northeast of Jamestown, Ohio. And we actually just got a mesoscale discussion, another one, for the whole, basically the whole northern part of the Ohio Valley for a severe potential for some strong wind gusts and some storm clusters look like they're moving quickly eastward, so that could produce pretty strong winds. I wonder if, yeah, we can see the winds on radar here, which means, since we can see them, means they're around 40 mile per hour. So we will most likely get some kind of special weather statement on these, because that's not rain right there or clouds. That's the wind that's blowing, just straight line winds, just blowing towards Brandenburg and along this whole line right here. It's where it looks like all the straight line winds. Looks like, yep, we just got a special weather statement right there. So just this is the line of winds, and it's just going to be moving downwards towards this way as it goes along. I think it's moving at a slightly northeast angle. So yes, it's moving pretty fast at a northeast angle. So we could. There's been lots of rain. I don't think there could be enough for flash flooding, but there's still been lots of rain. I think we're getting some wind now up here in Madisonville, so you can see the trees blowing. You can see the trees blowing pretty hard. It's getting pretty dark out there. And that is just north of Madisonville. So that is just, let's see if I can get some, yeah, you can hear the wind from some audio. And then we have this is not rain. This is actually a line of wind right here that is actually blowing down. Looks like, I think that we might get clipped by just, no, I think there is a tiny bit of rain. We might get a little clip of it in Madisonville, but it might go just north. It looks like it might go just north. We might get a little drizzle here, but
can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, but you're really quiet because there's some strong winds out there.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of lightning, quite a bit of lightning just to the north of here.
Yeah, we can't really hear you out there. I heard you say that there is a lot of lightning, and yeah, we can see that on radar. See, like, lightning right here. Yeah, and it looks like it's getting pretty windy out there.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. The storm is going around, kind of right around, just barely north of me.
Yeah, you said around Providence?
Yeah, it's probably in Providence for sure.
Yeah, it looks like on radar it is looks like just the middle of Providence, and actually just north. It's in Hanson too. Hanson just got through some red, and now it's in Slaughters, Kentucky. And it looks like we have a special weather statement with 55 mile per hour winds in Oops. It looks like in Carsville, has like a arm on it that's reaching down. We actually have a little blip right below it. We'll check this out. Yeah, we have a little blip right below it. So we also have a big wall of storms right here heading into Brandenburg, reaching up all the way into Salem, Kentucky. Salem, Indiana, reaching down all the way to Hardinsburg. I think it's in Kentucky. It's just on just the north edge of Kentucky. And we also have a severe thunderstorm warning in Knightstown and Newcastle, Indiana. It has 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail. It expires in 25 minutes. And then just north of that, we have a special weather statement that is just now heading into Anderson, Indiana. Has 40-mile-per-hour winds. Also expires in 24 minutes. We have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings down here in North Carolina, around Boonville and East Bend, and then in Dobson, North Carolina, and then all the way over here near the beach, we have another one near Windsor, North Carolina. But I'll be focusing on the ones that are in the Ohio Valley. I can talk about these every now and then. I'll see if these storms. It looks like we could get hit by a little bit of rain in Madisonville, but mostly just wind is what it looks like. If you could point it to the west, if we could see over there by the west side. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of dark clouds, but mainly yeah, it's kind of just bright over there. That's really just wind. That's not rain. That's just wind picking up on the radar. And then we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. And, well, it's actually not new. I guess I just missed it earlier. It is in Midway, Ohio, heading into Range, Ohio. With, it looks like, since it is expiring soon, it does not have a description on it. It is not not severe anymore. And we still have the severe thunderstorm warning, and which is heading into Newcastle now. In about 5 minutes, the most severe part will be over Newcastle, Indiana. And we have a very large special weather statement over here in Illinois that for some reason doesn't have any rain in it other than this little blip down here. I'll read what this is about because it says expires in 2 hours. Oh, okay. It says it's because of actually a possible formation of cold air funnel clouds and low-hanging clouds. So it says it's very rare, but some funnels may quickly just touch down, but they will raise back up. So there's a possible chance of a tornado around this area, but it's just a funnel. It's not going to do any damage. So there's a chance of some. There's no rain right now. It looks like we have a couple little storms popping up on the west side of Effingham, Illinois. And all the way down here in Arkansas, it looks like we have a severe thunderstorm warning. It expires in 3 minutes, so it's nothing really. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Wilmington. Looks like it's in Wilmington. I think it's Ohio. I'm pretty sure it's Wilmington, Ohio. It might be on the edge. It's hard to tell on here. I can try to. Yes, in Wilmington, Ohio. It is heading up into Wilmington, Ohio now. Right now, it's like the worst part of it just passed through Clarksville, Ohio. It has 60-mile-per-hour winds with 3/4 of an inch hail. It looks like the storms will be going just north of Madisonville until 4:45 is where it looks like Madisonville, and just south of that we'll be getting some storms. So the storms look like they're just north. Looks like we have a special weather statement that is just south of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Looks like it has 55-mile-per-hour winds. Nothing too severe. I think we just had a storm chaser heading out now. I can put him up once he gets on a storm that we could look at. It'll be around this, sorry, I meant to draw. Looks like it is the place that he would be is around this circle. Probably this area is probably where he's going to be once this storm over here by Elizabethtown, Kentucky, moves into over here, and then we can take a look at that. But I'm not sure if it will be a special weather statement by then, or if the storm will die. We'll still have some good looks at some storms. Again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Wilmington, Ohio, with 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail. And we're just going to skip over here real quick over to Washington, D.C., where we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Wolf Trap. I think is how you say it. Wolf Trap, yes. Wolf Trap. I think it is or is it Maryland? Wolf Trap, Maryland, I think. With 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail. Looks like we have a pretty good view of the storms near Madisonville. We have some little low-hanging things. Little arms reaching down. Nothing severe. Nothing too severe, though. I think he's heading up this way towards maybe, I'm not sure exactly because it doesn't show him, but he's somewhere around this area, just north of Madisonville. I'll keep him up here just in case we see anything. Looks like Madisonville actually will be getting hit by this little this little clip of storm looks like it's going to go through Madisonville. It's just a little green part, but just north is some red, which will be heading into Hanson very soon. Nothing severe though. If we could wait on this Elizabethtown storm, the special weather statement does expire soon in about 10 minutes with some pretty strong winds. So actually, if we could get just south of this storm so we don't get hit by those straight line winds, that would be good. Could you like tell me where you actually are? I'll unmute you. Wait, actually, you're okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah, I'm just on the north side of Madisonville, and I'm looking toward that storm right there. It's just cloud. It's just a little bit south of me where I'm at, but I'm not getting any rain either, or no rain here.
Yeah, so actually, if you could, so do you see this Elizabethtown storm that is like that has a special weather statement? So you can see the winds right here on the front of it. That's not actually rain, that's winds. So you wouldn't want to do like a direct intercept on those winds. So the best place for this, if you would want to look at this storm, would be wait for it, see kind of what it does, and then you can come back south, back towards the main area of Madisonville, and go west, and you can kind of just look at the storm. You can look at it north with not too much winds on it and no rain, because if you were around like this area when this storm is like up here in this area, then you can just get a straight view of this. So, but I would take around 30 more minutes before it reaches the Providence, just east of Providence. That would take around 30 minutes. And it actually looks like it, because of the way the storms are moving with the northeast area, if you could go more towards Providence, because the storm will most likely end up around this area. But anywhere in this circle is where the storm will probably end up.
Yeah, that's looking toward Providence right there.
Yeah, you can see that the way the clouds are layered. Looks like you have that first layer and then it drops down some. So kind of that shelf cloud.
It'll be turning back to the east, so the storm will kind of be to my back in just a minute. This is looking straight north.
Yeah. You can see some rain back there.
We're turning back toward the east. over that is toward the east, back up that way.
Yeah, but the storms are
The
west.
storm is going to be, yeah, they're west and northwest.
Yeah. I'm looking at these that storm that's heading that just went through Elizabethtown, and it looks like it has took a little turn. It looks like it's dying down a lot. The more northern part of it looks to be mostly yellow, just like some medium rain. And then we have this little red ball that is coming up towards Marion, Kentucky. And so really the southern part of the storm is the most severe right now, but it is not it after this special weather statement expires, they most likely won't put out a new one. It will just be just a casual normal storm.
So the storm that looked like it was going to come right over the north side of Madisonville kind of went away. This is another shot of where that storm was just at. That's kind of looking back toward the west, the northwest. It looks like these storms are going around the north, maybe hitting Hanson and kind of staying off of Madisonville.
Yeah. So we actually have a little storm that just popped up just a minute ago. It is right here on this circle that is actually heading straight towards Madisonville. So actually, I think that we're getting some rain here now because
I just got like a couple drops on the windshield.
Yeah. And you're just north of Madisonville, right?
I'm just north of, yes, where you're broadcasting. I'm getting ready to pull in.
So yeah, in this area, so yeah, there's some like little red parts. Yeah, I can see some raindrops now.
Yeah, just trying to beat the rain.
We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Cardington, Ohio. It has 60-mile-per-hour winds, with 3/4 of an inch hail, and that will expire in the next 30 minutes.
Bring up your radar.
All right. So we still have a special weather statement with this big line of storms with 50-mile-per-hour winds just now about to hit Louisville, Kentucky. Right now it's clear, but this camera is actually facing down this way, not this way. So, and we can't change the way it faces. So we can't get a good shot on that storm. And then we have no cameras over here. Our severe thunderstorm warning is just now hitting Wilmington, and the winds have already passed. The 60-mile-per-hour winds have already passed. The next place it will hit will be Sabina, Ohio. It's the most populated next area it will hit. And it looks like it's just now raining in Wilmington, Ohio. And that storm in Newcastle did not get canceled. The severe thunderstorm warning. It has actually started to kick back up with 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3/4 of an inch hail. And the storms that were in Madisonville and that just passed through Elizabethtown and next coming up to Providence are no warnings or no watches for that anymore. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in Washington, D.C. Pretty sure that. Let me check something real quick. Sorry, it's actually not in Washington, D.C. City is actually just called Washington. I got that wrong. I'm pretty sure. and it's not in Delaware. It's on the line of Virginia, actually. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning just north of Columbus, Ohio. That is just north of Dublin and around Powell and the Heights area, with 60-mile-per-hour winds and 3.25-quarter-inch hail. 3/4 of an inch hail. And the severe thunderstorm warning just passed through Wilmington is what it looks like, or it's just on the back edge of Wilmington right now. Okay, so the person that was operating the Louisville, Kentucky camera has actually moved it so it's facing the storm. We actually have a really good shot of this storm right here. I will put this up here so we can look at that. And I will be back in just a minute. And I am back. So, we still have severe thunderstorm warnings in Ohio. Looks like we have still the one that is in Dublin, Ohio. See if we can pull up a radar for that. Still the one in Dublin. Still have the one in Fredericktown, leading up into Mount Gilead, I think is how you say it. And then we have a storm just northeast of Newcastle that is heading into Moreland now. Moreland, Ohio. All those storms are in Moreland. All those storms are in Ohio. And we have one that just passed through Wilmington that looks like it's calming down a lot now. This severe thunderstorm warning is ending in 3 minutes. The line of storms that was heading towards Louisville, all the way down into Elizabethtown, Indiana, or Kentucky, has calmed down a lot, but not all the way. It was as strong as that, and now it's calming down and turning more green and yellow than the red that we saw earlier. The storm that is in Louisville, we can view that real quick. It's a pretty cool view of the sky up here. You can see how it's moving around this little opening around here. Looks like the wind is just hitting Louisville. As you can see, the camera is shaking a lot. See this wind right here? Hopefully the camera doesn't go out. I don't think it will. We still have strong winds on this, 50-mile-per-hour winds on this special weather statement, as it will be an issue for the next 45 minutes. A little cloud forming right there, which was pretty cool. We were supposed to have a couple isolated tornadoes today in northern Michigan, but they removed the outlooks for them. There's no tornado outlook. We actually have some tropical disturbance down here in Florida. You can see some of it spinning down here. Lots of rain in Florida and kind of like breaks up here. It's kind of near Jacksonville, then Orlando, then down here in Fort Lauderdale over to Cape Coral. We still have those 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in Ohio. One that is now in Losantville, Ohio. Was just heading into there now. And then we have one that is just north of Columbus, Ohio. That is now heading into Powell, Ohio, which will be heading into Westerville in about the next 10 minutes. And we also have a storm that is heading into Chesterville. You can see the rain now on the camera. Lots of rain coming into Louisville very soon. We can go over here and view that down here. It's not letting me let go of it. Okay, there we go. it looks like in Madisonville, we're about to get some rain. And up here in Louisville, Kentucky, it looks like it has calmed down. But in this camera, which is in Louisville, you can see that there is still rain coming for it as you can see this build up here. It's actually sunny outside there when it's raining. It looks like rain is just now coming into Louisville, Kentucky. Yep, just right there, about to hit there through the main part of the city. We still have those 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. One that is looks like it is in Louisville, Ohio, Louisville, Indiana, Powell, Ohio, and looks like it is just now heading into Fredericktown, Ohio. It's more over by Chesterville, but looks like the hard rain part is in Fredericktown. Looks like it's what I can hear. Sounds like it's just now raining in Madisonville, Kentucky. Yep, as we got some rain here. In Dublin, we still have those storms, just 60-mile-per-hour winds, and up here, which is actually not bad anymore and doesn't need a severe thunderstorm warning, it expires. There's no bad, severe things. Looks like we have a special weather statement out here over by Sagertown, Pennsylvania. See if this camera is pointed down that way. Maybe one of these. I wonder if this can see it. You can see a little bit of dark clouds back there. Let's see where this camera's pointing. It's not a good one. You can only see trees there. Louisville looks like it's just now getting rain. The middle of Louisville now. And the special weather statement with 50-mile-per-hour winds. The worst part of the winds is just now hitting Jeffersontown. And this whole line right here, that whole line right here is the wind. If you're along this line, this is the strongest winds. Jeffersontown will get hit next by these winds. And then all along this line and farther out. It's not letting me erase this line for some reason. We'll just keep it there, I guess. It's raining there now. Yeah, we have a little bit of rain right here now. And then we're going to get part of this red part, but nothing severe. This line is stuck here. I can't erase it. So... Oh, we actually have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Richmond, Indiana, near Boston, Indiana, right over here by this airport. And it's also goes all the way from Centerville, Indiana, reaching down all the way down here to Charlottesville, Indiana. Looks like our severe thunderstorm warning that is just north of Dublin now. Let's see if we can get a radar on this one. It's okay. We actually just got a new one for that. They extended it, or they did not extend it. I guess it just. Oh, they updated it. It now has 60-mile-per-hour winds, and it is around Powell now. The worst part of it is around Powell. And then Victory Camp will get hit next by this severe thunderstorm warning. I think I just saw some lightning. Some lightning reflect off the window, off my computer that I saw over here by Madisonville. Starting to get a little bit more rain now, what I can hear by this yellow, and then we're gonna get some pretty hard rain. Nothing severe though, in just about 10 minutes. Just about, actually, less than 10 minutes probably. I'm gonna see if I can try to erase this line. Okay, I got the other one out of here. Finally. So this line of wind right here, just past Louisville, Kentucky. Just 50-mile-per-hour winds. The wind is just now hitting Jeffersontown, or just about to. Is this music too loud? No, it's not. Change the music. I've been playing it for about 30 minutes now. Alright. I will have to end the stream now, but I will be able to stream later, most likely. I think I will be able to. But it looks like the storms are now calming down. So I can look real quick and see if they will boot back up or not. I'm going to turn my music down. Alright. I'm going to check real quick if these storms will still be active after this, because I have to end the stream. See if I need to start streaming again, or if I am just going to end it. Looks like we actually have some storms in Oklahoma. I'm going to look at those real quick. And also, I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. Have a new severe thunderstorm warning for this tiny little blip. What? No problem, Adeline. Thank you for the support. Alright, well, I'm going to check real quick. We do have some storms that are about to hit. We have some storms that are about to hit, but it looks like they're just going to skin us. So we might get a little bit of medium rain, not too hard though. I'll see what happens after that. Then we're going to get a little bit rain around 7 p.m. tonight. A little bit more at 8. And then just some at 10. So we will have a little bit of rain. And it looks like if I would stream later, it would be for some in Arkansas and Oklahoma, and then maybe a little bit up here in the Ohio Valley. But for that, I think I won't need to stream. I'll be on standby just in case I do, but that will be the stream. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.